PK, how you going, mate?
I am
Here! Makina, JC! Far out. Fudge, Jason. Chocolate fudge. How's Roy going? Is he winning?
No.
So I can show you, Makina, what I'm talking about. I'll go and get the other bit outside in a minute. So it's really dull.
My penis is small.
And if you look at this more, I've got it in the light here, you can see all this kind of, these marks. It's hard to see shit on camera, but I sprayed the top of the top. I need to turn it over once it dries enough so I can spray the inside of it. But it's like when you wet it, so I did the back, I just sprayed this back bit quickly. You can see on the inside there's marks. It's almost like a dirty water stain. It's hard to actually show it.
Makina.
Like this
Makina.
here, along this edge, it's really hard to see it. It's really dull. You can see it's pretty kosher here, but then you go up towards this edge and it gets this dull. It's like a frosty look to it. See the frosty stuff there? It's all frosty looking. If I wet that,
I'm a furry. Rawr.
depending on what's on the inside or the outside, if I wet that, it kind of goes, it's on the inside that obviously, it kind of goes away. It's a big patch of it here. It's kind of really hard to see on camera, but yeah. No, it's not, look, it's got like a, it's like a milky, frosted, I've just sprayed the, let me go get the top. I sprayed the top and you can see under the bottom side now where it's frosty, it still stands out, so I need to spray that as well. And like if you dip it in water, it all goes away. So keeping it wet and polishing it hides it. So it's hard to see, but there's a ton of it in here. This whole X part, spray this whole X is actually frosty when it's not wet or has Plastex on it. But that's now got a coat on it, it's awesome. But I can still see bits on the bottom side. So when I spray the inside of it here, it'll take away all those frosty bits, kind of thing. But it looks much better painted. Well, sorry, with a clear coat on it, looks 100 times better.
I want to be ninja.
But I don't know if you can see. There's that there. See that, like that mark? Well, it's actually on the inside. It's hard to see it, but it's been annoying me. And I must admit the satin finish. This is normally, so with these it's normally kind of matte finish here, and these sections are gloss, it's like crystal clear. And these bits, like I showed the photo I sent on Discord, you can see again, very hard to see it, but it's there. So I sprayed the top, so I just sprayed a coat on this top sides, front and back. But now I need to physically do the inside here. It's like a water stain. I can see it crystal clear here. It's like a water.
Give me some chon chon.
Get on the camera. See that? That's actually ingrained into the surface. It's not, but you wet it and it disappears. So all those kind of marks you see, like that, I'm wondering if it was because I didn't wash it. All those marks you see there, that's not removable kind of thing. And you see it more so in these corners were really bad for it. Yeah, see this white looking hazy stuff here in the corners? That's what it is. It's like a frosty look to it. And then because it's on the inside and I've painted the outside, it actually shows, it stands out. You can actually, it's like I say, it's very hard to get on camera, but it's there. It's there. So like I said, I did this is touch dry now, which is cool. But I can see it all along this edge here. Yeah, you can see it. See this section here? See, it's like frosty all in these, that's all frosty, and then it comes up around here. That's what it looks like. And this whole X looks like that when there's nothing on it. Angry, how you going, mate? But like I say, wetting it, it looks, when you wet it, you dip it in the water and you put it, you go, wow, that looks amazing. So I thought if I put a clear layer on it, it will prevent that. I was hoping it wouldn't accentuate it, which it hasn't, which is fantastic. Because I thought, oh, I'm going to put fucking lacquer on, a layer of lacquer on this, and it's just going to make the frosty bit stand out even frostier. You know what I mean? And it didn't, thank fuck. But it's, I can now see the ones underneath. That's extremely hard to get on camera. But you can see it there in this edge here, these frosty, there's frosty bits all over it. Yeah, so I can't even get that on camera now. See that? See the big mark here and through here? That's underneath. I say if I wet that, you won't see it. And it doesn't stand out like dog's balls when you look at the console, but I know it's there and it's annoying me. I tried wiping it with IPA. I thought I'll give it a scrub with IPA and see if it, I tried everything. I tried Armour All, I tried Turtle Wax and Dry. This works, but this is an upkeep. Once this wears off, it's just going to go hazy again and you need to keep washing it with this. Well, I don't know, it's something with the process, Anthony. So I think I either left it in too long. I left it in for 40 minutes. But I didn't wash it. So I'm wondering if it's just ingrained dust from over the years that's actually etched itself into the surface, and staining it, dyeing it, just accentuates those they're meant to be frosty, but not the frosty I'm trying to show you. Yeah. It does, Anthony, but it doesn't come off. So maybe I need to use distilled water in the dye. I totally agree with that, Anthony. It's like the calcium out of the... So when I take it out of the dye, I then dunk it in a cold water bath and then let it dry. It's definitely, that's what it looks like. No, hands down, yeah. But we'll take this out the front, we'll spray the inside, let it set, and we'll pull this apart and get the bottom back off. But that does look, now I've lacquered it, I must admit. These are meant to be glossy though, high gloss finishes. Now it's satin, and this. So these 4 triangles are usually like high gloss looking. The whole thing's just a satin finish now. Which is fine, I don't care. but I just didn't like the blotchy look. I can see blotches everywhere on the bottom side. But yeah, definitely, I think it's something to do with maybe the calcium in the tap water. So maybe I should be doing it with distilled water. I didn't wash it before actually soaking it in the dye, Angry. That was maybe half the problem. But I did this, the only thing that made me think of that, it being dirty, like, you know, like dust in the surface that you can't see, was when we did this SNES shell. This SNES shell came out perfect, but this was a brand new, unopened shell, not been in the atmosphere, got no dust, dirt, anything on it. This came out 100% perfect. Didn't have to do anything to it, right? This has obviously got, like I say, dust in the surface that you can't see, but it may be a combination of that, not washing it, and the calcium in the water. Yeah, I don't know. So I think I just got to refine the process a little bit better. But for this one, lacquer in it's gonna hide it and fix the problem that's at hand. So we'll take this out the front. I'll spray the inside of it, and we'll tear this down and while it's drying. I dip it in water and it gets done, so it gets done in dyed water with dye in it at 60 degrees Celsius. And then I can't remember how to use this thing, and then it gets a dunk in water, and then I'd kind of pat it dry with a cloth. But like I say, the SNES didn't do a thing to it. Perfect. And I put the SNES in for 20 minutes in the end. I think it was half an hour in the end. But it's a crystal clean, brand new shell. But this whole X here, like these bits I've been trying to show you is here. This side's nowhere near as bad as this side. But the X was just like a white frost when I pulled it out. It's like, fuck, that's fucked. It's not orange like it is now. It had like a white frost all over it, kind of thing. Hard to get a picture of it. So even on here, even on this, here's a clear glossy piece, and even on it, it's hard to see, but see that there? That's like a dull frosted, look at it, you can see it all now, look at that, you can actually see it. But these frosty bits that aren't actually gloss like this were what showed up the worst with the frosty look to it. All these like these rough bits. But this has got plastics on it at the moment. I'll try and show you. So if I wipe that with IPA, it should show up. I'll wipe that, clean that. A little bit of orange comes off, not much. The front didn't come out as bad as the top, I must admit. The front's pretty good compared to the top. The front's got more of it on the inside edges rather than the outside, so that's actually not too bad still. Right. It's not as bad as the top came out. The front's worse in this, it's hard to see it, but this front corner here, and it's all on the inside as far as I can tell. So you can see it there, see it's gone, so here where I've wiped is a different look here. It's gone to like a frosted finish on it, like a dull, frosty look. Compared to, see where I've wiped? See that? This is, because this has all got polish on it at the moment. There you go, that's what it looks like. It's hard to get on camera, but that's what it looks like. So the whole X looked like that. What the fuck? It's like hazy, you can't, it loses its translucency kind of thing. So that's what it looks like without polish. I don't want to polish it, Angry. That's what I mean. I'm not going to spend 4 hours fucking polishing every nook and cranny. I just need to refine the process so it works good. But, like I say, again in saying that, the clear lacquer has solved the problem. Like this looks absolutely smick now, except I need to do the underside because there's the marks that you can't really see now on camera, but I need to spray this side with a layer to hide it all. But for this one, the lacquer's gonna save me, yeah. Yes, well, that's what I was just saying, Ingrid. I'm gonna probably do it. That means I have to get some more dye. Do it with distilled water rather than tap water for a start, because the heat could be ingraining the calcium from the tap water into it, yeah. Well, that's true, Anthony, yes, because the SNES is actually, mate, the SNES is like, you wouldn't believe, so effing good, it's not funny. It's crazy, like, perfect, yeah. So dirt maybe in the surface from its age. Yeah, that's a good point. That does kind of rule out the water, doesn't it? Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll go out and spray this. How about that? It works, yeah, cool. All right, so take this out the front with me. I'm special. And this shit is, I couldn't get a water-based one. They had fuck all clear satin spray at Bunnings. And gloss, I didn't want gloss. And this shit spurts like a fucking octopus's penis floating through the ocean to try and get some fucking pussy. So you gotta stand back and mist it on, it's really crazy. Makina, Makina, Makina. Spraying this shit on it, it's like I can't get into all the fine nooks and crannies because I'd end up with runs like crazy. That's it for a minute. I'll give it another quick squirt. I get a drink. Hello. Satin, get it? Yeah. JP? Ryan? Who's scared of chemicals? Well, I don't normally stream today, JP, so you should consider yourself very lucky. My day off. My wife is at AFL, so I thought I might as well. But it's definitely something to do with the process. That's the thing. It's working out what is the key, I guess. Anthony, I thought might have been onto it with the the minerals and calcium and shit in the tap water, but I say the SNES shell came out absolutely perfect. You couldn't get it any better. That'll hopefully do it. Touch dry in 10 minutes, so let that. Where'd the drink go? Shit, I lost the drink. Right there. Coat of clear on it, it just protects it more, doesn't it? Just hope that was dry enough on the bottom, should have been. Doesn't stick. Absolutely perfect. But the only problem is, if you really wanted to be anal about it, the glossy parts you would tape up, do the matte satin finish on the X and stuff, and then tape the glossy parts in it. Anything that you could do, clear gloss. I'll show you. I'll pull out when I come back in. I'll show you on an actual finish on the shells. But that oh, I don't know if that made it worse actually. Ooh. Unless it's just wet still. Kind of. It diminished. Oh shit. Hang on. I might just be saying things because I'm out in the sunlight. It kind of diminished the. Oh. That was a bad idea. It diminished the what's the word? Like the. It still looks good, I must admit. It's nice and nice. Diminish the, especially the glossy bits that are meant to be like crystal clear see-through. All right. That shit stinks. Whew. I'll show you on a clear one what I'm talking about. See, that one's dirty. This one, yeah, so that one's dirty. Oh, I honestly reckon it's because I didn't wash it. So this has like a, again, hard to see on camera, but this has a hazy X and then crystal clear triangles on it. These triangles are like crystal clear. This side, this and this. This is hazy. The front's all hazy. And then this is crystal clear. And the bottom hazy as well. It's like got a rough ripple finish to it, but again, hard to see on camera. But they're actually, yeah, the triangle bits are actually like the SNES, totally clear. Anyway, let's tear this down and... Mr. Bull. I'm working because the wifey's gone to the AFL game. I'm not working, I'm just bored and chilling. Other than that, I'll be watching the football. I should be watching the football. I say this shit works, makes it look fantastic, but that's going to be an upkeep. So the next one I'll do a red one, but I'll give it I won't put it in the dishwasher, but I'll give it a warm soapy bath. Ah, shit! Get into all the nooks and crannies. Ouch, that hurt. See, this is just matte. This shouldn't be matte. This should be like a, yeah, it's funny. You can see it here. Right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What it ends up like. Not anymore. Oh, I've wet that now. But this is really dull. It's not shiny like that. So that's really dull. Yet if I get some of this idiot fucking, well, even if I just wet it, there's the polish, I put the polish on it, that's what it should look like. And it don't, it looks like this. Dull and flat, but you put the polish, sits there and stays there and keeps it looking like that. But who's going to polish their fucking console every 6 months because it collected dust and gone all fairy looking again, you know? Can't sell it like that. Get the belt sander out, yeah, it's not a bad idea, Jason. Okay, this is to be touched dryish by now. Have an idea what's going on with it. It does actually, the satin finish on it, I must admit, looks really nice. From the coat. But, yeah, so I need to get, yeah, so that actually made it worse. You can't see this, but all this is haze. Very hard to see now, but it's all hazy. Worse than what it was. Shit. Like 10 times worse than what it was. I think. Fuck. Extremely hard to see it. But this whole area here, this is good. So maybe I just need to get more lacquer on this area, these corners where I'm not getting much spray into it is the problem. So I need to persevere. This corner's come out perfect. This one's all hazy. This is haze, you can't see it. This is haze, and this here is haze. Extremely hard to see on camera, easy to see to the eye. If I can get the right angle. See it looks white in the background, yet you come over here, well, this front corner come up perfect actually. There's no haze here, where there's haze here. I think I just need to get some more paint into it, lacquer into it. This front corner's hazy as well. But see, look, compare there to here. That's what it should look like, and that's what it looks like. So I need to go and hit that again. More lacquer into it. But the satin, yeah, so this is what I was worried it would do, accentuate the haze. And I think I'm up shit creek there now, to be honest. I think there's nothing I can do about that because it's got a layer of lacquer on. Oh, and it's a deeper orange too. Okay. Ah. This front corner's actually smick here. It's definitely this. Oh, I should have probably wiped it with IPA, maybe. It's definitely. Gonna wipe that. It's an IPA. Yeah, what a bitch. See you, Ryan. Thanks, mate. That just took off the lacquer and some of the orange, by the looks of it. But it's taken away the smudgy look to it. Really bad over here, this corner. Yeah, it doesn't take much stain off. It very lightly takes it off. Let me go just quickly throw some more lacquer on that. But the stain seems to be heavier in those areas, hence the different look to them. Why did that one corner come out? Stain though. I don't know if I've got enough left in the can to actually do the bottom shell. It did actually, so the stain is heavier there. I've just wiped it off with that IPA. Huh. Motherfucker. Oh well, it's not too noticeable. But... So it's the inside that seems to have an issue. I mean, it still looks good. Like you can just see this white shit here, which is actually orange when you look at it. It's just a deeper stain, and that's where I wiped it, on the inside of this patch here. Ah, I wonder if I should put, once this is dried tomorrow, something, put that back in and dye it again. It'll dye the lacquer. It'll either fuck it totally or help it. Anyway, I don't know what to do now about the rest of it. I think maybe I should try and wipe the inside of it really good with IPA before chucking any lacquer on it. I must admit the front came out pretty good. It doesn't seem to be like the oh, it is, but it just doesn't seem to be as bad as the rest of the console. Now these white, oh wow. So these holes here,
I want to be ninja.
without doing anything, I can now see these holes across here
Ninja.
on the, what the fuck? See, look, what's going on there? I can see all those holes in the surface of the, oh, because there's hot, okay, my bad. I just thought they were the fucking holes from the vents. Ah. Ah. I'm using a quick dry oil base. I didn't have any water base. A really good one. It's like $20 for the can. Extremely expensive for a spray can. I got a funny feeling the whole issue is stemming from, so it's definitely heavier. There's definitely heavy orange on the back here. But fuck man, you could spend hours doing this, going around it, trying to get into every, so you'd need some kind of non-abrasive brush, but abrasive enough to clean the surface to prevent. Yeah, so it is. It's actually, now looking at it, I sprayed that top. Anyway, nothing to do about it now. It's actually the stain on the inside of the shell that's causing the issue. It's heavier in places and not others. It's actually the stain, the dye doing it. Bugger. But now there's a layer of lacquer on it. I could stain that again and it would probably stain the lacquer. It'll either look really good or it'll look really fucked. It still looks pretty good, not denying it. Like, it's still pretty cool, but yeah. It seems to definitely be the way the stain is staining the inside of. So the inside of the unit is physically glossy and smooth in all parts. It's the outside that has like the rough ripple on it and stuff. It's the inside that has, and I'm putting it down to dirt. I'm putting it down to it being dirty and needing a warm soapy scrub before staining it. It's the only thing that kind of makes any sense. I even soaked it with I even soaked it with the Plastex shit. I mixed it with some water, sprayed it on like out of a spray bottle and let it sit, and it looks good. But I must admit, the polish makes it look perfect. Not denying it, but who wants, like, I could be an arse and sell it to someone looking fantastic, and in 6 months time they're gonna go, this console looks shit. It's all fucking hazy. So I do this side. Yes, Brandon, please. But you can't get into, the problem is you can't get into every fucking nook and cranny. But that takes away all of any anomalies you see, like I see here. That looks absolutely perfect now with the plastic polish on it. It does. But you can't keep fucking polishing the goddamn thing. It's something to do with the process. And I think the biggest issue with the process is that I didn't wash it. I think dirt in the surface, dust from 20 years, has been what's caused it. But it seems to be this inside surface causing the issue. So all of these, this haze, see that? Look, see that big white frosty part that goes into here, and into here? It's really hard to see on camera. You can see that? This fucking frosty look? That's on the inside. That's here. Oh, and that's got a fingerprint. It's, oh, look, yeah, and the, wow. Wow, where I put my fingerprint's taken the orange off it. It's got too much stain, dye, built up in these areas. So maybe I need to rinse it better, pulling it out. But where I just touched that, you can see my fingerprint there. See the clearer dot there, right in front of my finger? That's where I put my finger then. I scrape off. Yeah, so the paint is actually, oh, I need some mineral terps now and I could wipe it all out, soak it in terps. Maybe I need to soak it in terps after, like that's just gonna fuck it, you know, I'm not, yeah. So that's just taken away all the deep orange that shouldn't be there. That's the issue. And that's what's causing the hazy look. Ah, fudge. Causing the hazy look. It's not white like it looks, it's actually orange looking white. So what I feel like doing with this is actually putting it back in the oh, yeah, there's not much I can do about that now. I don't have any terps to. Fudge. Look at that, so look at that now. That's what it should look like. But there's too much orange in this section. And yeah, maybe chills, yeah. It's still gonna get there. I did have it up that way in the heat, in the tub. I don't have any terps to fix that. And even spraying that now, it's going to be a different colour. The only thing I think of now to probably fix this is to, when it's dry, try sand it again and see. It'll either make it look good or it's going to fuck it totally. That was good until I sprayed the inside. That's fine. It's a waste of a clear shell. I'll just sell the board, but I need to take it off my website. I'm not going to sell that. How can I get around it is a good question. How can I get around it? But that might be a key chills. Maybe putting them in the tub that way, so it's not physically sitting. It's still getting water on the surface, but physically not sitting. I don't know. It's definitely something to do with the process. And I think in the end I should put it down to not cleaning it. Not giving it a wash before putting it in. What are you talking about, JP? I used to downgrade PS3 back in the day, yeah, okay, with E-Flasher, yeah. So they were NORs, not NANs, yeah. Yeah, just convert them sex to DEX on Rebug, yeah. The best custom firmware is the latest one from Evilnet. You can't get DEX though anything past 4.85 or something. Yeah, no, it's not there under Anthony. I definitely moved it. It's to do with, like, you got, see this patch here? It flows into this patch here, into this patch here. This is a darker orange than this orange here. This is darker than here, and that's what's making it look. I still sell this. I'll just reduce the price or something. Gives a fuck. I'm not gonna, you know, it's a test one, but I'm really starting to think it's something to do with it not being clean. I really do. It's the only thing that makes any sense. I don't know if I should risk putting that back in a warm. It was actually good until Rocky, pizza's here. It was actually good until I sprayed the inside. When I sprayed this side, it was fantastic. I sprayed this side and it fucked it. It hasn't fucked it, but it's ruined it to some extent, yeah. Exactly, yeah. The SNES man has come out like pristine, like it was actually manufactured like that, yeah. No marks, nothing lingering around like we're seeing on this thing. Pizza! Yeah. Like, I'll still sell this as it is, but there's no use me, I think, doing anything with the bottom. Might as well just leave it as it is. You don't see that anyway. And there's nothing I can do about this now. It's got a coat of clear on it. Unless I had a 10-litre tub of Terps, I could have just fucking blasted it with to get the coat off it. But it's definitely a thickness of dye left on the surface, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think cleaning, I honestly think, although you would think this surface, top, would have a lot more debris in it than this surface because it's kind of a sealed unit. If dust is going to settle anywhere, it would settle here into this surface, not into here. But this is the surface I'm having an issue with, definitely. And it is. The lacquer accentuated the amount of orange on the surface. So again, see, it's darker orange here to here, and here where I wiped. Darker orange, darker orange, darker orange, what it should look like here. That's the good. No, this corner here is, oh no, this corner's it, no. This corner here's even got darker, darker, darker. And it's in around, funny thing is, it's in around these recesses and stuff that are in it. Maybe it's to do with rinsing, who knows? Yeah. Bangy! Yeah, I don't know, Anthony, yeah, I don't know. In the end, it looked better with just the polish on it than what I'm dealing with now, but like the front didn't cop it as much as the top did, I must admit. The front came out pretty good, like it should, kind of thing, but yeah. Like if I'll show you, so if I get two clears off the shelf here, you can see the big difference in them, even though they're the same age. But you can see the difference in, like this one might have been sealed, who knows, somewhere. But this one is clean as a whistle on the clears and the haze. This one is less hazy, more hazy, and not as clear, crystal clear on the these things. Like I can see the dust and dirt there. So maybe it is just dust and dirt. Yeah. But this is crystal clear here. Look at that. This is crystal clear. And then this one is still clear, but it's not as, you can see the difference, how clear this is and how clear this isn't. This one's obviously got a lot of dust in its surface and floating around kind of thing. So maybe cleaning it is the key. And you know what, I don't want to keep wasting shells, but the only way to work that out is to the next one I do is to make sure I wash it properly, warm soapy water, and wet. I don't think distilled water is going to make any difference. Again, you come back to the SNES, and this SNES has nothing like what we're seeing on that. This SNES is a brand new shell that I stained, dyed, and this has no anomalies in it whatsoever. It is like in perfect stained condition. There's nothing like what we're seeing on the Xbox. Yeah. So, yeah. Carly, how you going? So I don't think, like you were saying before, I don't think it's the water, yeah. Definitely after spraying this on the inside, these frosty patches that I thought were frosty have gone to darker orange. It's like so I would think leaving it in too long would be different. Leaving it in not long enough might, oh yeah, I had it down that way. Maybe I do need to flip it at some point through it. Oh, fucking no idea. Anyway, we're just fucking around, Carly. Yeah. This wood mat. So that's another thing. So this one, like I'm still going to sell this. I'm just going to reduce the price dramatically, which I already have. You know, it doesn't stand out like dog's balls. It's hard to see unless, like when I look at it now, it looks pretty good. It does, I must admit. It's just, I know what's going on, kind of thing. Yeah. And this came out out of the whole three pieces, bottom, top and front. This came out pretty good compared to the dilemmas I'm having with this. Now, go back over to this, and this has, you can see this. These are darker patches as far as I can tell, and it's hazy. It's not. This has actually gotten worse in the last couple of days. This is all haze, dark. So maybe I need to, after staining it, like the colour does wipe off slowly. It doesn't take it straight. Like I say, if I get a bit of shit paper and a bit of IPA, and I just wipe this section here, but you wet it, and it looks fan-fucking-tastic. That's why I was thinking of spraying it. I get a very fine film. It's hard to see, but I get a very fine film of orange on it. It's like when you pull it out of the unit and it's wet, it looks brand spanking new and like it's meant to be. So I just wipe that. But there's more So now it's gone all, because this had polish on it, now it's gone all hazy-ish kind of looking. Hard to see again. Like getting this shit on camera is really tricky, but yeah. But this came out pretty good. So I wiped this corner before, wiped the back side, and I can see, like, it's almost like calcium water stains and shit. So maybe I need to, can you set temperatures on a dishwasher? Maybe I need to stain them and put them through the dishwasher. Or I've just left it in 10 minutes too long, because I did 40 minutes. Well, I pat them dry afterwards, Matt, straight away. I take them out of the dye solution, run them through some cold water, and then pat it dry. Take all the moisture off it. What I need to get is some, oh, you know what you could do? You know what, perfect. I can get a few game shells and use them as test dummies. Get this one, this is like old, it's going to be dirty and filthy. Get another one, clean it, wash it, do that, you know what, clean it up and do them both and see what comes of it. I'm guessing maybe too, McKenny, I left it too long, yeah. Because I did the SNES for 30 minutes in the end the other day. I put in for 10, went, oh, I'll leave it for another 10, and then I ended up leaving for 30 minutes. I left this for 40 minutes. So is there a point where the plastic at that temperature loses its ability to evenly suck in colour, you know what I mean, like into the surface, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I need to work it out though. Like I say, I'll still sell this one. It's still a Pentium 4, Pentium 3, Pentium 3, you know, and it still looks like, I mean, like in the big scheme of things, this still looks cool if it's your Xbox, except for the patch I wiped here. But you know what I mean? I'd be keen to put this back in the fucking solution and see what comes of it. But it's still saleable. It's definitely still saleable. It does look okay, Matt, until you see what I can see here that you guys can't see on camera. It looks great. It does. I'm not denying that on camera. Except for the two patches I wiped here and here. But there's deeper orange in these nooks and crannies, which just says to me when I cleaned it, when I pulled it out and I dried it and wiped it, I don't go into all the nooks and crannies, and you can't get into them anyway. You know what I mean? There's no way you're going to get it. Maybe I need to, before dunking it in cold water, I need to pull it out, let it sit for 5 minutes, then dunk it through cold water. Like there's going to be, I think it's some part and parcel of the process I'm doing. But the SNES came out perfect. So I don't know. That's what I mean. Okay, that's why I'll still sell it. I'm gonna have a piss, hang on, go back. I've got no problem selling it, but yeah. I kind of just need to work out why that's happening. I went to Bunnings today, different Bunnings, where I bought the bucket the other day. They had buckets, they had like 400 buckets, they had no fucking lids. And I bought the bucket the other day with no lid. Well, with a lid, it doesn't fit. So I didn't buy a bucket because they had no fucking lids. Yes, maybe it could be Makina. I could have just ruined it by going, oh, let's do 40 minutes. Let's just leave it in there for 40 minutes and it should be nice. So yeah. There's no yellowing in them though, Anthony. All of those ones I've got there are not, there's no yellowing as such in them. I'll show you, like they look perfect. Except some are duller than others and got more dust on them kind of thing. There's no wavering, oh hello. There's no wavering from, how do I turn that around? Oh hello. There's no wavering from they're clear, as in they're yellowed. Like, they're all, that one's the dusty one. This was the clean one I showed you. This one's really clean too. This one's really clean too. This one's really clean too. And this one's really clean too. There's no physical yellowing in the surface or anything. They're all, like, look at this, crystal clear. I mean, they're all in really good condition, kind of thing. So I don't think it's anything to do with yellowing as such, or more so, I think, dirt. But now looking at that top though, I'm thinking more so the cleanup after dyeing. Like, I've got heavy orange in these coverts, kind of thing, is what's happening. All these little coverts are where it seems to be the worst. Other than that, anywhere away from them, take them out of the equation, this whole area is good. Even around this little, so there's another piece in the middle and the crosses, whatever. It's just these coverts, front and back, that seem to have had the issue. Yeah. But anyway, so I think for the next one, I think I'll do a red one next. I need to order the dye, but I think preparation is probably going to be the key. Making sure all surfaces are, I get some kind of brush I can get into all the corners, nooks and crannies with hot soapy water. Soaking it's not going to help, even if it's peroxide or whatever. It needs to be scrubbed clean to some extent, I would say. But anyway, yeah, what do you do? What do you do? I think preparation though, yeah, is going to be a big key to it. I didn't do anything to that. I didn't do anything to this shell. I just fucking dismantled it, took it out and put it in the dye. I didn't, you know, wash it at all, hot soapy water or anything, so yeah. But I think, yeah, 10, 15, I think even with the SNES, it didn't change after 30 minutes. After 10 minutes, we kind of pulled it out and went, this kind of looks like it needs longer. We put in another. But remember, this is the difference between the two. And the SNES is a crystal, it was a hazy. So the SNES Clear is very similar to the OG Xbox. It's got hazy bits all over it. It's not crystal clear. It's got a hazy, the whole console's hazy. So this whole thing has got a haze to it. It's not crystal clear like these parts say on the front of an OG and the 4 triangles that are crystal clear. This is just one big haze, except for these thicker spots. It's a hazy clear, which the majority, 98% of the Xbox is a hazy clear like that. Totally hazy clear. hands down. Yet the snares, brand new out of a box, never been touched. Man, this, I can't fault this. I can't fault anything to do with this. This is just like, it's actually looks like it was manufactured like this. There's nothing like, see the Xbox? There's nothing like the Xbox going on with this. It's absolutely perfect. It really is. It's like crazy good. That's what I thought. Let's do an Xbox. And look what's happened. I'm having some kind of mental fucking dilemma. You know? Anyway, I'm going to sell it as is. You know what? I can probably put the polish. So, here's let me put this back together. I can probably polish it and it'll hide everything as well. Look, because the polish has been hiding the whole lot since the start. Somewhat. Oh, shit. Shit. Ah, shit. Watch, I'll put some polish on it in a sec. That's what I mean. But you don't want to have to do that to this console every 6 or 12 months. Especially if you've got to get into nooks and crannies and shit. So should I put the whatsy back under it? See, that looks pretty, man, that honestly, when it's like that, it looks fantastic. Look at it. I can't even see these darker bits now in these coverts. It looks 110% absolutely fine. You know what I mean? Like shit. I can't even see those bits now, except where I wipe with the fucking IPA here. And here, slightly. This one was really bad because the lacquer was half fucking set. That looks, man, it looks fucking fantastic. Honestly, it does. I can't even get anything on camera because I can't see anything off the camera. It looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes, so this section here you can see, yeah, where I've wiped. And then there's this section here, see, that's a little bit not as orange as the rest on that front edge there. I'm not worried about that though, but that's where I wiped the fucking lacquer where it was half set. I don't care. I'll sell it cheaper. But man, I cannot see the bits I've been pointing out. But I bet you if I put the fucking IR plate in, I bet you any money we see it like dog's balls. No, you don't. Wow. You don't. This still stands out, this still stands out, but I can't see all this dark shit on those edges. Oh, I shouldn't have fucking wiped those two bits because I'm just going to sell it anyway, but I shouldn't have wiped this bit and this bit. Fuck! Fuck! You serious? That absolutely looks, except like I say for these two bits I wiped, looks absolutely fucking amazing. Oh, shit. You for real? And I flip it over though. And it's got all this fucking hazy, dull, but... Oh. And this is on the inside, not the outside. That polish ain't gonna hide any of that. Fudge, yeah, this is the one I pull apart. So on the inside of this, it's got all these marks. But you're not gonna see that, so who cares? That looks, man, honestly, that looks absolutely smick. I can't see any of these dark orange bits in here. Like I can with it out, you know, out by itself. I can't see any of the shit down these edges that I was trying to show you on camera before and took photos of from Makina. It looks... Okay. That says to me maybe the clear lacquer is the key. I don't know. Anyway, I'll sell that as it is. That's fine. Someone will buy it. But I shouldn't have to lacquer it is what I'm getting at. It should just come out like the SNES. Bring up yesterday's footage or whatever. In all honesty, I've been trying to show you all afternoon where it fucking looks bad. Here and here and here and here and here. And I cannot even see that now. I cannot see one iota of it being hazy and milky. And you guys can't either because this is all crystal clear here now. Except for the two patches. But you know what I mean? I can't even see that shit now. I know, Spanky, yeah. Which, nothing I can do about them now, so I'm just going to leave them and sell it as it is, but there's nothing I can do about that. That was for science. But I'm actually gobsmacked I can't see any of this. I'm like, what the fuck? It shows up like dog's balls out of the console. I can see... Oh, and actually now I can't... Wow, actually. You know what? Maybe now that it's... Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck. Maybe now... Oh, you know what? I can't even see it now. Oh, fucking idiot ace. It's because the fucking lacquer's dried, I betcha. I can't even see it now. It's the same colour here to here. And here to here. Oh, you dickhead ace. No way. Oh, I can't even see a difference now. No! I'll get fucked. Oh shit. There is no darker orange in any of these fucking areas now. Oh, what's to do with the paint drying? Because they weren't there before I put the paint on it, the lacquer on it. And then all of a sudden they showed up and went, oh, this is what I was worried about. It's going to accentuate the fucking anomaly. Now it's dried. It's not there. Fuck. So a clear lacquer will... Yeah, it's definitely not there. It's all... Oh, it's all the same fucking colour now. Are you serious? Except for the two spots I wiped. There's nothing I can do about that, anyway. Was the paint still being wet? Oh, fuck. I'm not going to mess with it anymore, I'm just going to leave it at that. So it actually looks perfect now. These areas, except for again, they actually look absolutely fucking smick. So, what that says to me is, I should be doing the bottom. Because I'm not happy with the bottom. Alright, so there's no way I can fix this now. There's no way I can fix that or this. Fuck. I've wiped it. Oh. Oh, you reckon I should spray some more lacquer on those? Well, I did not. I think I did. Do you reckon I should just spray some lacquer over those 2 points and see if it fixes it. That's probably not a bad idea, Anthony. This looks clearer though than this. Like I've wiped some of the orange off on the inside. You can see that difference in clarity there. It looks kind of clearer. Oh man, that's bullshit. Alright, anyway, so I'm going to take the bottom off and spray it. I was thinking that Spanky, just getting my finger and wiping some on there and see what happens, yeah, and let it sit for a bit. But it takes the heat to get it into the surface. It won't do anything while it's cold, that's the problem. I could put the fucking hot air wand on it. Oh, so that, oh, I can't believe that. That's actually 110% perfect now, except for those 2 spots I wiped. That is looking like, holy shit, that is amazing. Like, seriously is. Oh, I'm going, holy shit. That was the key. Like, seriously was the key. Like, holy shit. Perfect. Except for these. It's not, Sean. That's why you can have it for $100, mate. So let's just try this bit. This has got dye in it. It's not going to even sit there, but anyway. This has got dye in it. I'll just let it sit there wet while I have a smoke. We'll get this other, actually we'll get this, what's here part. Bottom out of it. So the bottom, oh, I can't believe, I should have just let that sit for an extra half an hour and seen what it turned out like. But anyway, my bad. Live and you learn. First round, it's not too bad. I must admit. I wouldn't even sell the shelf for $400 if it was perfect, Sean. Like, that's just a ridiculous price for a couple of hours work. I get the shelves might be hard to come by without, you know, if you're going to physically sell that. Oh, so I need to do the front then too, don't I? I need to spray the front. So I need to strip it, tear it right down. Oh boy. And let's let the paint fucking dry. Oh, I can't believe I ruined that by being impatient. I'm a very impatient person, but that was my fault. Yeah. And I don't think there's anyone going to fix that. We have put, it's still wet, it's got dye in it, but it's definitely not going to change the colour of it. The only thing I think of doing would be to, which I think would ruin it because it's going to stain the lacquer, not the plastic, that it's going to come out some fucking high orange sunset because the lacquer sucks all the dye in. So I'll just leave those 2 bits and deal with it. It's all good. It's all good. That's interesting though, the darker bits were dark for a period of time while the lacquer was still somewhat wet, and then just decided to fade back to civilian existence. That was kind of strange, but anyway. But I want to prevent doing this on the next one, as in having to lacquer it. You know what I mean? So why am I getting that little bit of an anomaly? Even on this crystal clear bit, I'm just about to take out, I'll show you. This is like a crystal clear piece of plastic. That's a crystal clear piece of plastic, but it still has the same kind of like water, calcium looking shit to it. So I reckon it's just cleaning. I think cleaning is the key. Go make a drink. That really sucks, but anyway. It'll still look good in the end, but... So I spray those. Spray this. Oh, I can't believe that. That's just redonkulous that I did that, anyway. So this has, the outside's good, but it has, oh no, I can see no one's on the outside there. Oh, that's where the tape was, that's right. Can't do anything about that. All right. Let's go. I don't know if I've got enough fucking... One can should have been ample to do this, but I don't know if I've got enough in the can to actually do it. Let's go. Need to come back, get my drink. Smoke while I'm doing it. No puppies, not coming out. look like I had a seizure. Who, me? What the fuck? Come on, I just hope I got enough juice left in this can. It only needs one layer. Seems to do the trick. But getting into all the nooks and crannies in one layer is the problem. Should be good. Is they have to be lacquered anyway. I just was a bit impatient with the lacquer drying. Won't know till we do the next one, I guess. I need to order the red shit, but I can only find one. Oh, I'll just get it off eBay. I'll buy 2 packets of it. Because it's definitely hazy on the other side of this. Most definitely, 100%. I can see it now. I've sprayed this side, so I turn this over. So hazy on this side, it's not funny. Okay, like about pink, wet kind of thing. Wow, yeah, it looks perfect now. Can't flip the front yet, it's too wet. There you go. Huh. There you go. No, I'm not taking the stickers off, Anna. Hell no. Nah. While that dries, 10 minutes, 4 o'clock, I'm gonna flip the front over and give it a coat quickly. Bring the bottom in by then, and well, that sucks. Man, that really sucks because this turned out absolutely fucking perfect, except for those two spots I... Oh, so I was going to spray these again, wasn't I? Let me go spray these two spots again. Hang on. It's not going to help, I don't think, but you never know. Worth a shot. Nah, it's not going to make them any more orange than what they're not, so unfortunately. That sucks. But anyway. Hard to see. There's one here. And the other one is over here. Like, hard to see unless you get the right angle. For here. And here. Other than that, there, so you can see that one's pretty good now. Other than that, pretty good. That's all I'm doing. Dennis, how you going, mate? Oh, let's do that now. Actually, let's order it now. Well, yeah. Oh well, they don't. Bunnings apparently is a stockist, so they don't have it in stock. Bunnings sell it, but they do not have stock sitting on the shelf, as far as I can tell. We will, while that's drying, I'll order two reds. And so I'm going to go back to the other Bunnings near the boys' school, because the Bunnings near me don't have fucking lids. I'm like, you've got all these buckets with no fucking lids, you morons. Like, what the fuck are you guys on? Like, seriously. And the lid I bought doesn't fit. It came with the bucket. I just cannot squeeze it on. Cannot squeeze it on. Alright, front. I can probably get off eBay, or whether I buy it off Bunnings online or eBay online. I'm not going to get it till late this week, but yeah, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Amazon is tomorrow delivery, but they only have one packet left. What's left in my paste? There we go, Jacko Dye. They only have one red one left, which I find really weird. So, what colour is this one? Chestnut. Oh, it's chestnut. Okay. So red's gone. Oh, okay. Red. 21.63. Oh, free international delivery. 3 weeks away. Yeah, no, fuck. So that one that had one left yesterday is gone, unfortunately. Had one left in stock. Could do a pink one. Someone to buy a pink one. So wherever I get it from, whether it be an online store or whatever, I'm not going to get it tomorrow like I would on Amazon. So eBay have all the colours. Knitting Co. Jacquard Dye. Let's have a look at that. eBay. Art House Direct. Let's have a look at that. eBay, Great Britain, Odd Stock Gallery. I could, you know what? I could actually buy from them direct. They might be the quickest solution, to be honest. Actually, to be honest, yeah. I Poly. Buy now. Oh, you can. Shit. 14. So how many grams in a pound? 14 grams, 1 pound. Oh fuck. It's like, oh, sold out. Oh, no. 6. This is an American site though. This is in Australia. Fudge. Red. Sold out of red, 1 pound. 14 grams. If I order them, that's going to come from the States. So I'm not going to get that anytime soon. If I do eBay, and go, they don't have, I'm guessing their red's fire red. So that's the only red they've got in there. Fire red, no, so that's different, fire red. And it's a gross colour. It's more like crimson. Okay, so that's not happening. Who's this? knittingco.com.au. All right, cool. So where's their red? Red? True red. That would be the one, wouldn't it? What's Kelly green? That sounds interesting. Pumpkin? So true red would be the red. Located in Brizzy. Oh, Lincraft. Okay, hang on. Have a look at that. Lincraft.com.au. $9 a packet. $6. Oh, cool. Okay. Orange, red. 2. Add to cart. This is the poly fabric dye, 14 grams. Jacquard eye dye poly fabric dye. That's the one. Sure it is. Looks the same. Eye dye poly red. So if you go over here, you've got eye dye. Oh. That's eye dye poly red. This is eye dye for natural. Oh, so what do I, hang on. I need to find, what do I buy off Amazon? Natural fabrics or poly dye? Eye dye poly. So I want the eye dye poly with color intensifier. So this is natural fabric dye. Okay, so that's not the right one. Yeah, okay. Eye dye poly. Eye dye poly synthetic fabric. Here we go. Okay. And natural. Alright, so here's yellow. That's the difference in colour names. Okie dokie. Got it. So there's red. Which one's the Brisbane one? You said Lincraft. This is Knitting Co. So where did my Lincraft site go? Lincraft. Eye dye. Poly. Okay. So eye dye poly red. No, this is fabric. Are they just labelling it with a different fucking name on it? So this one's labelled, oh no, eye dye poly red. They label it eye dye poly fabric dye, which is fabric dye. That's got to be the one, yeah. Seriously, it's got to be the one. Eye dye for natural fabrics. This is. Natural fabric dye for cotton and machine artisan methods. This one is eye dye poly. So that's the one. And then Art House. Red fabric. So this is the fabric one. So I don't want the fabric one. Yeah. Oh, no, that's it. Eye dye poly with color intensifier. What the fuck? JID 1449. JID 1448. So 9 will be red. Yeah, I want the poly, like the polyurethane. Definitely. But they're labelling that poly fabric, but it says on the packet poly. Natural fabric, so there's natural fabric dye and poly fabric dye, like polyester. Anthony. So this is eye dye poly, right? It's what I bought. Close that site. This is iDye Poly, but they label it fabric. So I guess I'm going to get the fucking fabric dye, not the poly dye, is what I don't want. But their picture shows iDye Poly. Grrr. What do? Do I just order the eBay? iDye for natural, so this is for natural fibres, so that's not the one I want. Natural fabric dye for cotton, linen, machine or artisan methods. I don't want that. Knitting Co have synthetic fabric. Here we go. So Knitting Co have the one I want. That's the one I want. iDye Poly. So should I just order it from them? Where are they located? Who cares? It's going to take a few days to get anyway. But badass. Where are they at? They're online only, I'm guessing. Doesn't say... Oh, Melbourne, Australia. Okay, cool. Anthony's link. Oh, where's... Oh, art... Hang on, let's have a look at Anthony's link. Art store... So that's the fabric one, Anthony. iDye Poly fabric. iDye natural fabrics, poly fabric. Here we go. So poly fabric dye, red. To add to cart. Where are they located? The other one's in Melbourne. Can't see where they're located without reading the whole fucking shit. Anyway, I didn't order one of them. Oh, Cav. Okay. So what this one? Because if I'm going to do another one, I might as well do a different colour. Hands down. Jacquard, iDye and iDye Poly, yeah, okay. Oh, so, okay, cool. So red is the poly and the true red, or whatever it is the fabric, I'm guessing. Fire red is fabric, I would say. I was wondering why they're labeling them different. And then red is the poly. Yeah, so Jacquard, iDye and iDye Poly. So the true red, which would be, where is it? There was a, where is it? Oh, here, poly red. So poly red. What have they got? 1082. Where are they located? North Shore, Geelong, Victoria, North Shore, Victoria. So they're either or, they're all going to come from fucking Victoria. Yeah. Who's going to be the quickest? I'm going to have a piss, make a drink, go spray that other side of the front faceplate. Anyway, this ended up turning out perfect except for those two fucking things. Oh, you know what? No. Oh, you know what? That did actually get better. Oh, you can't see it. The one I put some dye on is fractionally better, but not fixed, but it's fractionally better. Won't do that again, will I? Live and learn. I'm going to have a piss, get a drink. I'll go spray the other side of that front faceplate. And then we only need to order this red dye. So I guess any kind of dye, as in like clothing dye, would work as long as it's a poly dye. It's meant for plasticky just shit. Oh, hang on. Let me go spray this quickly. We'll be back. Hang on. I'm gonna find this dye. All right, done. That drying. So yeah, I guess in the scheme of things, any poly dye. Oh, to be honest, I fucking like those two spots because that is actually looking absolutely perfect. Oh well. Yes, McKenna. That's what I mean. Like, that's yeah. So. Even though I've just put satin finish on the clear piece, and these are meant to be clear. This, and this. And they were when I dyed them. But I had those little water marks, like calcium marks along the edges, on all the 4 parts. These are meant to be crystal clear. The 4 triangles around the X. Yeah, and the clear piece that I had on the front, and even these before I sprayed it, were clear. These were actual crystal clear. They were, but I could see the water calcium stain marks in the corners and shit. So that's why I sprayed it. But anyway. And I think that's going to come down to cleaning, honestly do. Because these collect dust like crazy, the fins on the sides. So these things collect dust like you wouldn't believe, and usually around the edges of this. But yeah, no, they're definitely meant to be crystal clear, these 4 points. Now they're not hazy like this, because this is meant to be hazy, but they're not crystal clear like on a console. So yeah. Anyway, I'm cool with that. I don't give a fuck about that. But they were until I sprayed it, yeah. It's either the time, the heat, too much time. So maybe I should set it to 50 degrees and do 10 minutes and pull it out, let it dry, see what it looks like. It's going to take a few goes to get it right. But you can always spray it with clear and it looks good. Alright, so we're on the Victoria. Oh, wait, if I get, well, I might be able to get express post from one of them. Hang on. So I've got 2 in this cart: red, poly, shipping calculator. Check it. Yeah, can I actually select express post? And then I need to go on Amazon, because Bunnings don't fucking have them. 20 litre bucket. I'll get them tomorrow. With lid. 51, oh, 2? They're fucking $8.50 at Bunnings. Fucking shit, $99.5. I don't want, what the fuck? I'll be going back to the other Bunnings. Holy shit, that's a rort. I don't even know what email I got it linked to this. Honestly don't. Oh, it's that one. Where's my phone? Let's see if they do express post. If not, we'll go to the other one. So parcel. Oh, so can I check? Express. Okay. So they do express $14.75. So I'll be like, I'm fine with $42. So I just want to check out the other store. That. Oh, Knitting Co. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Knitting Co. Oh, hang on. What the fuck? Oh, red. Two of them. I'm guessing red's gonna be fucking poly, because True Red or whatever it is seems to be fabric. Shipping method. Express. So that's $32 as against $42. But this one's confirmed it's poly fabric dye. This one is Jacquard iPi. Oh, I saw iPi. Okay, so I just might as well get off them. iPi. I dye polysynthetic fabric dye. 2 reds, $32 delivered. Express post. Pay now. There we go, done. Oh, that's the same here, Anthony. My local competition charges $250 for a HDMI port. They always have. I don't know how they get any fucking work, to be honest, at $250. I get a couple of EB game stores and a couple of CEX stores that send people to me, but mate, my closest competition's about 4 kilometers that way, and they charge $250 to do a HDMI port. Honestly, don't know how they get any fucking work out of it. Done. All right, so we've ordered red. We're going to do a red one next. This I'm happy with. Honestly, this is pretty cool, to be honest. I reckon I could probably put another dab of... I shouldn't have wiped them, but anyway. I've wiped there. In that sense though, if you can wipe it off that with IPA, then it's probably a good idea to actually seal it. So maybe I should be sealing all of them, but not these parts, because they're crystal clear. Or maybe not these parts, because these are meant to be crystal clear, and they're not right now. They're a satin finish on them, so they're not as clear as they normally would be. But they're still clear. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Charge more may as well, since your Gero won't send it. What the fuck are you talking about, Anthony? I would, but getting my name out there, it's way to go at the moment. Roaches, broken traces, incur more fees. Yep, that's just normal, Sergey. You novice? Oh, he's talking to you, okay. I was talking to you. Alright, so the bottom shell should be dry enough for me to bring in. Yeah, man, so I'm really disappointed in myself being impatient there, but anyway. 2 blemishes. The rest looks actually really fucking good, but anyway. 1,000 times better than what it looked after dyeing it. But can I, so my mission is, can I rectify that with throughout the dyeing process and have it end up like the SNES? Is there something I'm getting wrong there? Which I'm guessing, yes, there's something I'm getting wrong there, that I can rectify it, kind of thing. So yeah. This now is perfect too. There's no blemishes in this. It looks absolutely hunky-dory. It's just got a satin finish on it. And Jason's pubic hair right there. Yeah, this now looks perfect. This I can't fault to look at with blemishes and shit. It looks absolute, except for the bit of fucking tape that was here, that, which you still can't see. There was a bit of tape residue here. Other than that, it looks fucking perfect. Oh my god, man. I shot myself in the foot, but anyway. And now that I've sprayed it, made it look kind of wet, it looks fucking perfect, satin finish. But yeah. Where did I put? Oh, there. Anyway, live and learn. That's the first one. This is the first one I've done, so I've learnt a lot out of doing this one, I must admit. I honestly starting to think though, sealing them with lacquer is probably going to be you have to do that. So man, so this now, can you picture before? This now is perfect. Like, can you just picture what it looked like before? It had all this hazy shit on it. That now looks, except for the tape mark here from whatever sticker was on it, that looks perfect. For a first go, I'm pretty good, I must admit. But this is meant to be crystal clear. Now this has a satin haze to it, which I'm fine with, I don't care, but it'd be nice to keep the crystal clear bits crystal clear, which is there's only that bit is crystal clear, and let's say there's 4 triangles. Now you could tape these up if it stains well, spray this, tape them up here too, spray this, and you'd have a pretty smick looking unit, yeah. Yeah. But I think my biggest issue is preparation. Honestly do. I think because I didn't wash it, that's what's fucking me over right now. I honestly think that's my issue. And still looks perfectly fine, but yeah. Now, been lacquered, but yeah. There you go. There you go. See, I help the next person want to do it. They're going to do different stuff that they've learnt from me, and their first one may turn out absolutely fucking perfect. This one now looks, honestly, this one now looks really effing good, I must admit. It looks smick. Smicker than what I thought was smick, kind of thing, so yeah. You'd have to do one, Sergey, and see if it turns out the same blue. Science, mate, science. Do it. Stream it and do it. When are you going to start streaming, Sergey? You selling Frankies, walking them out the door, or struggling to sell them? I wonder if the wifey's, what's the time? Let's see if the wifey's going to be able to walk the dogs.
Oh boy.
You're welcome, Andy. Yes, Andy, you're very welcome. Andy, good morning, sir. With an E. Glad to see you've washed your balls, had a shit, had a coffee, and you're here to say hello to me. Welcome. Oh, that Sergey, that mate. If So, long story short, if you thought buying a BGA machine and doing Frankie's was going to make you $1 million in 12 months,
Bet you bought a bit of butter. but the
you're
butter
delirious
was
without
a bit
sounding bad.
so
Mate, Frankie's, they're not that popular. They don't walk out the door. Unless you're going to sell them for $400 each, you'll sell tons of them. But if that's disrespecting your time, and then that's raping the market, because everyone else in the world sells them for double that, and in US dollars, and Australian dollars 4 times that, 3 times that. Yeah, mate, it's not going to make you money, mate. Trust me. If you're doing it as a hobby, it's not going to make you $1 million in a week, or a month, or a year, or 2 years. Trust me, it's not going to. Even if I put my prices down, it's not even worth putting my prices down, because fuck, why would I sell them for $700 when I get $700 for a 90 nanometer refurb, and they sell more than Frankie's somewhat. It's like, it's not fucking worth it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, if you, yeah, there's no market for them in Australia. I do more Frankies for customers, send-ins, than I do sell Frankies. And Frankies have been very quiet lately, not getting any send-ins. I sold one or 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then a week or two before that I sold a 90 nanometer refurb. We have 20 million people. California had 60 million people. I mean, there's no huge market for it here in Australia. Yeah. And that's the reality of it. So yeah. If you want to diminish your time and effort to make one and sell it for half the price of anyone else, go for it. There's no problem with that. But you're fucking yourself over. Because you'll sell 3 in 12 months, and then you won't sell one for 6 months, and blah blah. You may as well you'll get the same turnover, bidding on them, and waiting to get the right price for them, kind of thing. So, yeah. Unless you're desperate for money, but yeah. And the biggest problem for you guys is that, bragging about myself right now, is I'm known very well for my knowledge, experience, and know-how, and do what I do, and that people come to me first. So, yeah. So you're fighting against me in the big picture to try and fight for that market space. Would you rather buy one for $1,000 off Ace Console Repairs, or would you rather buy one for $1,000 off some Joe Blow that you've never fucking heard of before? You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm getting at, yeah. Or would you rather send it to Ace Console Repairs, and you only have to Google my business name and you can see what you need to see, than some random dude in Northern Territory that does it for a hobby, is what I'm getting at. So the market is, because the market's so small, you're kind of pushing shit uphill, most people, in a sense. There's no market in Australia for 2 or 3 people making Frankies and stuff. Maybe 2 or 3, but not 3 or 4, not 10 or 20 or whatever, yeah. Definitely not, but yeah. All right, so, long story short now, this looks really, honestly, 100% better than what it did prior to me spraying this case. It does. It looks amazing now. Oh, exactly, Anthony, yeah. So I mean, like, you can go and undercut the market if you want. Sogo could go and undercut the market. I don't care. And Morse could go and undercut the market. I don't care. The majority of the market's still going to come to me. I would bank money on that. Not disrespecting you, Anthony, or Morse or Sergey, but people are going to go with, oh, this dude. Who's this dude? But this dude's really well known. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to go with the well-known one. But I can save $600 buying off this. Who's this dude? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that play a part in that whole scenario, saleable stuff and whatever. But especially when it comes to PS3s and Frankies. But yeah, it is what it is. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, I don't fight anyone on the market. I don't want to. I never will. Like I said, if Morse wants to go and sell his for fucking $700 and Sergey wants to sell his for $600 and you want to sell yours for $900, it doesn't affect me. Is what I'm getting at. It doesn't affect me one iota. So, all right. I feel like I'm missing something here. I really do. This actually, man. This now I'm happy with this. It's had a clear coat. This thing now is looking like it should after a dye. It looks fantabulous. I'm not famous, Jason, but I'm very well known in the PS3. I get people from all around the world and all around the country, message, email, text, this, whatever me, and go, I've heard you're the person to go to. I've got businesses that relentlessly send people my way for PS3 repairs. So yeah, and that's taken a long time to do that. Didn't happen in the last 2 years. I've been doing PS3 since 2009, man. It's taken a long time to build that repertoire up to be that person, you know. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, McKenna. I'm not famous at all, man. Fuck no. I'm far from famous. And I don't want to be famous. All I do is do me. I do me, I run a business, I fix shit, I keep people happy except for the few 1-star reviews I've got that take me rude over the phone. Honestly, I don't go out of my way to say, stop asking, oh, you're the one that, fuck that one. He told me to stop asking stupid questions. I'm like, I would never in a million years go, mate, stop asking stupid questions. That just blew me away that he put that in the fucking Google review. I'm like, I would never, ever, ever, ever say that to someone on the phone. And he's put that in my 1-star Google review. He told me to stop asking stupid questions. I'm like, no, I didn't, mate. I wouldn't even fucking do that to anyone. I would come across rude way before I'd even say something like to a customer on the phone. I would never say that to a customer via email or phone or text or anything. I wouldn't go, mate, stop asking, other than Dylan, because I've told Dylan blatantly on stream, Dylan, stop being stupid, mate. I didn't tell him to stop asking stupid questions. I said, stop being stupid, mate. Stop reading the internet and stop being a fucking sheep. And in the end he went, oh yeah, Ace was right. Right, yeah, anyway, that's how it goes. Motherfucker! I can accept 1-star reviews. I can't keep everyone happy and people take me the wrong way and whatever. I can't accept someone putting words in my mouth though. I really can't handle that. I'm like, he's just put words in my mouth that I never fucking said. And I want to respond. I want to respond to his fucking review and go, mate, I have never and never would, but it's not worth my breath. I'm just going to cop the 1-star review. I could argue black and blue, try and put myself out there to the public who's reading his review, and then my response. It's not hurting me, it's not affecting me. It is what it is. But it's not what he's saying, is what I'm getting at. I would never, like I say, I would never, ever, ever, ever fucking go, mate, stop asking dumb questions. Yes, I've said to people, and there's another 1-star review I got where I said to him, oh mate, I don't have the time right now to spend an hour with you on the phone to explain it to you, so you're best to probably Google it. And that's how I would say it. Yet the response, the 1-star feedback he left me was, he didn't have time for me, he just went and said, go fucking Google it. Mate. Totally out of context. You're making me look like an ass. You know what I mean? He's one of those Morse friends, Jay, what was his name? From up north that came in and wanted to stand there and test his fucking console and shit. I don't have time to spend 20 minutes on phone calls to tell you what you can just go and fucking Google. So I say it the nice way, mate, I don't have time to actually explain it all to you, but if you Google PS3 Frankenstein, you'll see all the information you need to. And they take that the wrong way and give me a 1-star review. It's fucking crazy. They're just fucking morons. Like the dude who watched my stream. I got that one removed, by the way. The dude who watched my stream bagged the fuck out of me on my Google review. 1-star review. I watched Ace and he's bagging this and he's doing blah, fucking blah, blah, blah. And left 1-star review. He's not even a customer. Google actually removed that one, which I found interesting. They actually removed it because he watched the YouTube stream. Fuck, mate, you're not a customer. Like, I never do and never would, never have bagged the shit out of my customer to their face personally or verbally on the phone or anything like that. That deserves a 1-star review. It's a very poor business practice. And I've been in business since 2010. I would not do that. I mean, this is what... So when these people do that shit, I'm like, you fucking for real, mate? So you wanted me to spend half an hour on the phone to you because you can't fucking use your keyboard? This is what I should say. So you can't use your keyboard, mate. So you want me to spend half an hour on the phone with you and explain everything to you left, right, fucking centre because you can't go... You know what I mean? I don't say that to them. Maybe I should. Then I deserve a 1-star review. Yeah. Like, fuck me. Are you fucking serious? I know, Carly. I've only got like 3 out of... I have bugger all Google reviews from 15 years, which is fine because I like organic ones where people just do it off the back of their own back. But I've got like 3 or 4 1-star reviews on my Google from over the past 15 plus years or whatever, but they're not nice to see, I must admit. On a business perspective, they're still not nice to see. Now that looks absolutely better than it did yesterday, except for this bit here. And you can't even see this bit here, I can, but you can't see. I mean, like this now, other than that bit, looks like it should. I shouldn't have fucking touched these 2 bits. But anyway, it looks absolutely fucking smick right now, I must admit. It stinks like fucking lacquer, but absolutely looks awesome. And I thought it looked awesome yesterday. It looks more awesome now than yesterday. I need to message the wifey, see what time she's home from the game, because other than that, I've got to go do the dogs in 20 minutes. She's not going to be home in time. I thought the game would be finished by now and she'd be on her way home or at home already. Yes, buddy. Hello. Hello, big boy. Yes, hello. Okay, yes, I'm going to message Mum in a minute and see where she's at. And see if... He's going to ask Brother Brock to take us for a walk, which he was meant to last night and he didn't. Anyway, we won't go there. Mr. Lollipop Man. Oh, this looks... now that I've done all this to this thing, it looks 100% better. Buddy, what? Buddy, what? Buddy. There you go, butts. Okay, yeah, no, I'm done. Here, boy. There we go. Man, that looks, honestly, it looks 300% better than what it did when you see it in person. It really does. So the, yes, the, yeah, fucker. The, lacquer has fixed my whatever process issue, because it's a process issue. I can't even get it off. Serious? Fuck. It's not sitting in here is the problem. Inside of the front panel. Yeah, it won't even go in. What the fuck? And it's stuck in the position where it is right now, which is... Oh, you serious? Oh, you effing serious, man? But yes, I think Spanky, whatever Spanky just said, I think Spanky just said it. She's saying you can't keep everyone happy. Oh, you can't, mate. And I guess I've only got 200-ish reviews on Google in 15 years. And people ring me all the time go, oh, I looked at your Google reviews, you got great fucking, you know, they don't even mention, oh, but I see you got a negative one or this and that. They don't mention that. They just go, I see you've got great Google reviews, I've found you on Google, I'm coming to you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, yeah, thank you, you know. Like, oh, man, this one, what's going on here? I think it won't even come off. It's like, there we go. I think I just got it. This one's been a real bitch for now, but cool. Yeah, you can't keep everyone happy. Seriously, you can't. But yeah. People are going to take. I had one lady. So one lady left me a Google review, 1 star again, saying reluctant to recognise our issue, blah blah blah. And I remember the conversation to this day. It was about a switch. And she explained her issues. I said, really? I said, listen, it's probably not even worth repairing. I said, it'll cost you more than a new one, you know, blah, 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 blah. But she took me wrong. In her eyes, she took me wrong on the phone that day and she left me a 1-star negative Google review kind of thing. Like, really? I wasn't rude to her. She just wasn't happy with the result. And that's the difference. There's being rude and then there's the customers not being happy with what they want from you, kind of thing. So yeah, there we go. I probably killed the CPU upgrade then, but anyway, I'll get in separate boots. Yeah, you can't keep everyone happy. Yeah, Goldfish, welcome to the channel, mate. This now looks, I must admit, this now honestly looks 10 times better than it did yesterday. It's like, and it's just had a lacquer coat. But I shouldn't have to lacquer coat it to get this effect out of it after staining it. So, but anyway. So we'll refine the process over the next year or two. I'm going to do the odd few or whatever, but yeah, we'll refine it. This better not fucking frag now. It's not fragging, but it's not displaying. Yeah. It is, I think it's probably a good thing to do anyway, Anthony. But, in saying that, I put satin, so I satin the whole
Enjoy
thing, right?
and learn from the master.
I'm not worried at the bottom or the front because it's all satin rough finish anyway, like the X on here. But this point, and these 2 points, and this point are crystal clear. They're physically crystal clear. Now this is the satin clear. It's not a crystal clear finish on it. Which still, but these should be like very, very see-through and they're not. Which I don't give a fuck. But it looks so much better now that I've cleared it. And again, like you said, for protection and longevity, so you would take, so in the end, you would mask this off, mask the 4 triangles off, spray satin, leave these crystal clear. This part comes out anyway, so you can leave it crystal clear. And the rest is all a haze finish kind of thing. But anyway, the crystal, the clear lacquer I put on it fixed my issue. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Amiga, hang on, buddy. It was $20 for the spray can I put on this fucker, and I'm glad it worked in the end, except for my stupidity. This one now is actually not very indistinguishable. Even this one, actually, now that the silver plate's behind it, I can hardly see both of them, I must admit. So yeah, very cool. Oh, definitely Sergey. I could buy a spray pot and whatever. This is my first one, man. This is my learning curve, and in the end it's turned out actually pretty effing good, I must admit. It's turned out, the clear satin coat is what finished it, I must admit, no word of a lie, but I shouldn't have to do that. It should turn out like the SNES. I should go, wow, that looks great. Keep its surface finishes without putting any other surface finish on it. And like I say, I think that's because I hadn't washed it. I think washing it is going to be the key, to be honest. This is an acrylic. This is so this was it's Terps cleanup. I'm surprised the IPA even fucking touched it, to be honest. This is cleanup as Terps. It's Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover Paint and Primer Satin Clear. Seals, protects and revitalizes. Also bonds to plastic. Wood, metal. The Bunnings didn't have any satin clears other than this one. They had gloss clears, but not satin. I didn't want this glowing like a gloss. So that's what I put on it. Non-yellowing, UV resistant, fast drying, indoor, outdoor, wood, metal and more. So yeah, that's what I put on this here. And it's got about this much left in it. Like, so a $20 can kind of did what I needed to do, so yeah. There is the way, spray painting's an art, Anthony, I agree. I've spray painted cars, boats, this, that and yeah, I know what I need to do, but I've got no run. I don't even have one run on this. You know what I mean? There's not one fucking run on. It's gotten clearer and better looking since I coated it. But anyway, I'd rather keep these crystal clear and then satin the rest if I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? The bottoms. This is 400 times different to what it was before I cleared it. honestly it is. I'm like, what the fuck? That's just like, whoa. We all thought it looked good before. It looks 100% better now, yeah. I think the prep's the key, to be honest, McKenna. I think, oh, let me message the wifey. Because I've got to go walk the dogs in 15 minutes. Fuck. I must admit, I'm extremely happy with that now. And this is faded out and this is faded out. They're very indistinguishable now. The two, you can see it on camera there, this one here. This one you can hardly see. And I think putting a clear coat on it is only good for the longevity of the console anyway, so yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't want to have to get a spray gun out and a pot and fucking thinners and fucking, I'd rather just, for this purpose, go and buy a can. So this is a good quality one. This is a $20 can, $18.95 or something, $19. You know, you can buy a $6 can, but this was a $20 can. It's the only satin finish they had, satin clear. In Bunnings, that I spent 10 minutes at the fucking spray paint fucking cages going, where's their fucking satin clears? And this was the only one I could find. I didn't want to make this gloss. That would be glaring at you right now if that was gloss. It's a satin finish, so yeah. But it's taken away all the anomalies in the finish. But the finish with the anomalies is because I fucked something up somewhere in the preparation or whatever, so yeah. But I'm super stoked with that now, I honestly am. And I say these two, now that the silver RF shield's in, you can hardly even notice these two spots, I must admit. This one stands out on the camera. This one you can't even see. Oh no, there's one here. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to put the price back up. I put it down to $13.99. I'm going to put it back up to $17.99 because that's absolutely fantastical. I'm going to have a smoke, come back, wait for the wife to respond, and then if not, I'll have to go and walk the dogs. Exactly, McKenna, yeah. I'm gonna have a piss, make a drink, have a smoke, and then I'm out. won't know till I do the next one. And, you know, I could go, let's not clean this one, do the same thing and see if I get the same result. Or I can clean it, put it through the dye process and see if I get a totally different result. Honestly, this now is absolutely fucking ridiculously perfect. The clear lacquer has made a massive difference. Like a huge difference on how that looks. It honestly has. But I don't feel I should have to do that if it's done right. Same as the SNES. The SNES is perfect. Didn't touch it. I bought this to put on the SNES and didn't even need it. Like the SNES is just like 100% perfect. So the difference is age. This now is clearer than it was before, in a sense. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, I'm going in 10 minutes. I've got to go do the dogs. Well, yakis for 10 minutes and I'm out. Because the wifey hasn't responded, so she's obviously pissed having a good time at the football, which is fine. Yeah. But I honestly still think and feel putting a clear coat on that, even if it come out perfect from the dye, just clear coating the exterior would be a good thing. But there's gloss and satin. Remember these 4 triangle corners or triangle quadrants are crystal clear gloss finishes, yet the X is a matte satin finish. So unless you do 2 steps, you tape them off, you know, and then tape that off and do that. Like it's just fuck. There's a whole scuzzy. There's a whole process to that, I guess you'd say. But yeah. Anyway, I'm stoked now. I've fixed that to the point where I'm exceptionally happy with it. Like, fuck. But, like I say, in the long run, it's probably best to put a fucking clear coat over the whole lot of them. In the long run, it probably is. No, Sego, I gotta go, mate. I gotta walk the dogs. They're tonguing at the bit, chomping at the bit to get out the door. Yeah. Even if you, like I say, but if it come down to the consoles as they are, like I say, these 4 corners or quadrants are actually crystal clear on the OG, and then this X is kind of hazy. The X is hazy. These aren't crystal clear. They're clearer than the X. But so if you could dye it the right way, you wouldn't have to worry about these 4 quadrants. They'd be crystal clear, but orange or blue or red or green or purple or whatever. And you would just tape them off and spray the X and leave it at that. But yeah. But in the end, I think even if I put gloss clear over these 4 sections, I would still lose the full 100% clear transparency to them because I'm putting something on them. So at this point in time, the whole thing's a satin finish, the whole lot, the 4 quadrants, which still, I must admit, like, there's nothing wrong with the way it looks. It still looks like 410% better than it did yesterday. Like, it seriously does. I'm like, I wouldn't have pulled this out today and done this whole stream on fixing it because I felt it was looking fucked. It's seriously looking like a million% better than it did yesterday. Like, and in the bottom here, I'm like, oh, holy shit, man. The bottom is just like, okie dokie. This looks like it should if it was a legitimate console. So yeah, anyway. It does, Anthony, but it does soak it. So I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Because I've got... So now if I get the TP out, put some IP on it, wipe that, I'm not going to get any orange in this, right? Because I've sealed it. It's like any kind of stain. So I'm going to go up and down the corner here. Oh, I do get orange still. Wow. Like a very faint orange there. Looks like I wiped my ass, but anyway. I've sealed the orange stain. That's crazy. Oh, the paint's still wet though. Well, not wet, but it's needs. Oh, I'd probably just fuck that anyway. Needs a 24-hour drying period. Technically, I did it. Sorry. Anyway, if there's got a clear coat over that orange stain, then I shouldn't get any orange. You can't see it. It's very faint. There's a little bit of orange there on the fucking TP. And now it's sticky because I've put IPA on it, yeah. But if it's sealed, you're not going to get any orange out of it at all because you can't get to the orange because there's a sealer coat over it, kind of thing, but yeah. But it's not an oil-based thinner. I know it's a thinner and it does affect it, but if I put terps on that, then I could rub the fucking clear coat off it right now because it's so fresh and new. Definitely. But anyway, what I'm getting at is totally forgotten, but I thought that looked really good yesterday when we went through it. I thought that looked absolutely fucking fantastic. But at this point in time, it looks more than fantastic. Honestly does. That's what it should look like. But I had to put a clear coat on it, inside and out. So it was the inside, other than the, Anyway, the next one I do, because this will be the difference. The next one I do, which I'm going to order the red. I'm going to do a red one. I will pull the shell off it. I'll take it to the kitchen sink. I will fill the sink up with hot water and I will scrub it like crazy with detergent and water and a scrubbing brush. I'll then rinse that. I don't think I need to put it in fucking chlorine or fucking, what's the other one, the chlorine one. I don't think I need to, I just need to take the dust out of the surface. And I'll do the same process, but I might go to half an hour rather than 40 minutes with the red and see how it turns out. If it needs a clear coat, it needs a clear coat. Didn't someone say earlier that the guy Neil or whoever he is, he clear coats his, so he sells this shell by itself for 400. Orange is his dearest. He sells it. No, I don't need peroxide. Yeah, peroxide, yeah. I don't think peroxide is going to help, to be honest. I could use chlorine peroxide, fucking whatever, hydrochloric acid. I just think it needs a clean. But in saying that, if it needed a clean and the impurities in the surface were the problem, clear coating it would have pronounced those what's that last word I just used? You know what I mean? So me clear coating that would have pronounced the impurities in the surface, and they haven't. They've actually made the surface they've made the surface like 400 times fucking better. So yeah. Chill, how you going, buddy? Just about to go, mate, but anyway. You come at the last minute. Yeah, so I honestly think if the impurities in the surface were the issue, the clear coat wouldn't have fixed it. It would have accentuated them. Yeah, definitely would have, because it would have gone, there's a fucking splotch here of dirt and dust and splotch here. So, but I'm going to change up the process next time with the red to, so what I did with this one is I used the tub and the new fucking heater thing I bought, and I let it get, it took about half an hour to get to 50 degrees. And fuck it, I'm just gonna, this was like yesterday morning, because I got up at 4 AM yesterday morning to go do the dawn service of Anzac Day. Got home and like, what am I gonna do? Oh fuck, no, I'm going back to bed. and I started the whole process. The 2 shorts I made. Here, oh, well, let's dye an OG. So, and I put the heater in it, and I warmed it up to 50 degrees. It took a while. I was thinking, this is. I put it in a saucepan the other night, an 8-inch saucepan or pot, and it heated up within like 5 fucking minutes. We're talking about a tub, a 1.5 feet by 1.25 feet. You know, it was like. So it's going to take a lot longer to get it. So I got up to 50 and went, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to chuck the shell in. Within 10 minutes, it got to 60. I left it for 40 minutes, half an hour for that. So 40 minutes from when I put it in at 50 to pulling it out half an hour after it got to 60. So it went in for 40 minutes from 50 degrees to 60 degrees, and it sat there for 30 minutes after it got to 60 degrees. And that's what I was dealing with this right now. But yeah, it should take 10 minutes to go. I did use the intensifier, yes. I don't have a clear controller to go with it. That's the problem, so I can't, but yeah. Anyway, but what I'm feeling with the anomalies in the finish and the surface of the whole thing is that I didn't clean it. So the next one I'm gonna do in red when it comes, I'm going to wash the fuck out of the fucker with hot soapy water, rinse it, let it dry, and then I'm going to stain it. And if it comes out the same way, then it's not the fucking dust and dirt and debris in the surface from the last 24 years. And if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure someone said to me the other day that the dude who sells them on Facebook or wherever he sells them, he clear coats them. And this might be the anomaly with OGs, especially because of their finish and their opaqueness and this and then their clearness and whatever, that you have to clear coat it to take all that sad looking shit away from it. Yeah. So yeah. And I won't know now, because this is the first one I've done. I won't know now until I actually do another one and change my process. I'm thinking, Anthony, it might actually be normal, and you have to clear coat it to get a... Man, I thought this thing looked good yesterday with some fucking plastics on it. Man, this thing now has got no plastics on it, and it looks like I've smothered it in plastics. It looks absolutely fucking amazing, trust me. I tell you, you know that. This is why I started the stream today. I went, I'm not happy with this. It's got fucking let's sort it out. Plastics makes it look good, but every 6 months, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 months, you're gonna have to put plastics on again. This doesn't need plastics now because it's clear coated, looking absolutely $1 million fucking dollars. Really is. It's like, holy shit. It could be an anomaly with staining these cases, that it just has to, that's just part of the process. Because I remember someone saying yesterday, or it might have been our group chat or whatever, Anthony, I can't remember. So I remember someone mentioning that Neil, or whoever his name is, clear coats them. So when I read that, I'm like, oh, so why does he clear coat them? Because he's going through the same issues that I'm having. I won't know that until I do the next one, and I wash it like I'm having a douche up my ass, and I wash it like crazy and make sure it's absolutely fucking clean in hot soapy water, and then I stain it and I pull it out and it's still the same. I go, well, yeah, no, it's not, because it's dirty and it needs clear coating anyway. So this is the next step. So when the red stuff comes, I'll order it. I've paid express, so hopefully it'll be here by Wednesday. I need to get some more buckets with lids, but hopefully here. Hey, Lulu's. Hopefully we're here by Wednesday. Lulu down there. Lulu's. Yes, I know. We need to go. Mum hasn't even responded. What are you doing? Okay. I need to go and take these pretty little people for a walk. It's 5:05, yeah. No, I need to go take them for a walk. So, Devil, coming at last minute, I'm leaving. Anyway, this will be the, and you know what the funny thing is? So, did you see someone posted on my fucking, one of the videos I did on this, the shorts I did on this on YouTube? He's like, oh, I guess this is the trade secret, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, mate, I haven't hidden anything. Everyone's been watching it on stream. I'm not hiding anything. He's like, I guess this is the trade secret and you can't tell us how you did it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just watched the fucking stream, mate. I'm not hiding anything from anyone. If this helps someone, I've done, you know what I mean? I'm not fucking hiding shit. I'm doing it on live on stream, so yeah. But he commented, it's on one of the 2 shorts I made, Anthony. He's like, oh, I guess this is a trade secret, but what did you do or something? I can't remember something. He's like, what did you do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I haven't responded. I'm like, I don't want to respond. I'm like, I'm not hiding anything, mate, if you'll fucking watch. You've watched me do this today and fixed it. Oh, it's like fucking crazy. It's on YouTube. You can YouTube stain or dye an Xbox. Like, I'm not hiding anything from anyone. I'm putting it out to the public on my fucking live stream. Like, fuck me. Who cares, Sergey? I don't even know Neil. I don't care who Neil is. I've heard Neil is the person who sells them for $400 fucking US on his fucking site or wherever. I'm like, mate, you're ripping the fucking community off, mate. If you want to be a legitimate OGX community person, why the fuck are you charging $800 Australian for the bare shell with nothing in it? I'm selling that for $13.99 with a Pentium 3 and a fucking 128 gram 2 terabyte hard drive. I know, Sergey. I know, mate. This is what I'm getting at. So, I'd love him to drop in the stream and go, Neil, hey Ace, this is Neil, mate. You're fucking me over. And I go, well, fuck you, mate. We're not all dumb like you think we are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so... This is my first attempt, and I'm sure he's taken multiple attempts to get his process down pat, where he sells the orange ones for $400 US, shell only. He sells the blue and whatever for like $150 US. For some reason, he triples the price on the orange one. It's like, mate, there's no difference in the process. It's just a different fucking color, mate. Hello, Neil. Fuck you, Neil. I mean, like, and I'm teaching you guys on stream live, and we're working it out, because the next one's going to be very interesting. How the fuck to do it? Like, yeah, that's it. Sergey, 474, yep. I know it. I looked at it yesterday. Sean sent me a link. I went, are you fucking serious? $474 fucking dollars for an orange, empty fucking OG shell. Are you fucking... I get the fact that you need to maybe buy faulty OGs with crystal OGs. I get that. But you can't make any other color either without buying a faulty crystal OG. Whether it be red, black, blue, white, yellow, or orange, you still need to obtain that fucking clear shell. So why has he got 2.5 times the price on an orange shell when you use the same brand of dye to make it blue, red, black, blue, orange, purple, and fucking brown? Seriously. His orange prices are ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going. I gotta go to the dogs. I gotta go. And honestly, that's just redundant. Like, if you're gonna charge $474 for an orange one, American dollars, which is like $700 Australian, for that shell with nothing in it. For an extra $400, you can buy that with the fucking board in and a Pentium 3 on it shit. Anyway, I'm gonna do. I've ordered the red. We're gonna do a red one next. I'm gonna change the routine. I'm going to wash it religious. I'm gonna go out in the kitchen and scrub the fuck out of it, like I do my ass every night. I'm gonna go scrub the fuck out of it. Take any kind of in warm water. Take any kind of possible ability that the fuck there's well, the surface is plastic. Same as metal. Metal sucks. Metal is porous. Believe it or not, you might look at a stainless steel fucking spatula here and go, nothing will ever get in that surface, but that's porous. This is more porous than this. So over 20 odd years, with moisture, drying, cooling, heating, cooling, moisture, this, that, and whatever the fuck in your atmosphere, your current location, this is gonna suck in, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Not anomalies, debris, not even debris. It's gonna suck in, not even imperfections. There's a word I can't think of. Anyway, yeah, so, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Ace. I'm glad you decided to stream on a Sunday session today. It was really good to see me. No, not microbes. No, it's, I need to know the word before I go. It's right on the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. Impurities. Impurities is kind of the, hey Falcon, how you going, buddy? Thanks for watching, mate. Impurities is the word coming, oh, maybe I'm right with the word impurities. I'm going to leave it at impurities. You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff in the surface of this console over 20 years of existence that's not in that SNES that I stained with orange that looks $1 million without doing anything to it. Impurities. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta do the dogs. So I'll be back. Oh, I gotta pay too. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, Falcon, Devil, Jason, Anthony, Makina, Sergey, Buddha, Chill, Jason, Scuzzy. I'm waiting for Makina to respond. Goldfish. Anyone else lurking? It's 24 years fucking lurking and only like 6 chatting. So I'd love, and Chris, 8-bit, thank you, mate. I'd love everyone to drop in and go, bye Ace, bye Ace, bye Ace. There's 24 viewers on YouTube and 8 on Twitch, and I've got like 5 people in the chat. I get, I don't, I'm going, Pico! Thank you, sir, with an I. Shane, thank you, sir. Jason, thank you, sir. So that's 3 out of 24. 4 out of 24. I'm waiting for the other 20 to come by. Scuzzy, 5 out of 24. 6 out of 24, Anthony. 7 out of 24, Makina. Where's the other 14? I'm waiting for a different name. The dogs are whining. They need to go. Anyway, Sergey. Oh, that was another one. Anyway, I'm going. See you tomorrow, if you're lucky. Chicka chicka bow wow! Motherfucker!